Liam Shanahan. Centers don't get much love. And we got to give our boy Liam Shanahan some love here because he's going to be the starting center for LSU. Backup would probably be Charles Turner. From there, probably Xavier Hill, Scooter, who would be third in line there to play center. But Liam Shanahan has that job secured and locked down, and it's very interesting. Exactly what you want to see out of a center. We aren't hearing anything about him. He's not being talked about whatsoever. Which is, you would love to. You want the credit, you want the plaudits, you would like some love. But as a center, that's exactly what you want, is to just not even be, you're not the center of attention, which means you're not screwing up, which means you're not making bad plays, making bad snaps, getting blown off the line, which was the case during spring for Liam. He was getting blown off the line. He was making great snaps, though. Now he's starting to put the package together. I think he's worked very hard this offseason with his physicality. And Liam Shanahan, it's interesting that you're not hearing much about him, and I think that's a good thing because he's locking it down there at center. There hasn't been much of a question with center, just when Coach O, mentions that Charles Turner can play certain positions or certain guys can fill certain positions. Other than that, he never talks about there being issues at center. I was watching some extended film of the offensive line, doing a lot of pulling, doing a lot of really quick actions, a lot of movement, a lot of deception, and I love what I'm seeing. I think the offensive line can retain most of this, but they're keeping it pretty simple. It's more modernized, newer offensive line techniques, but Brad Davis is still keeping it simple, so there can be the cohesion across this offensive line. There are some bodies that have gone down. There are some big-time names. Jason Hines, nowhere to be seen. Still, yellow injury when he's out there. Cardell Thomas is there in the picture. Cardell could be, playing there at right guard if Coach O so sees fit. Anthony Bradford, where is he going to... this is the thing about the offensive line. There's so many moving pieces. Where is each guy going to go? But one thing is very constant. Liam Shanahan as center. You got Ed Ingram at left guard, of course. You got Austin Deculus at right tackle, of course. But when I look at this offensive line, I really like what I see from Liam Shanahan as the center. The snap is going to be 98% of the time just right there, right on the money, right where Max wants it. He'll have a mistake in him once or twice. He'll get blown off the line a few times, but when he gets blown off the line, he still recovers and hangs in there. And I am pleased to have Liam Shanahan on this roster. Very, very smart, very intelligent, Harvard graduate. And now with a year of SEC experience, firm SEC experience, playing so many snaps last year, starting for LSU, running that gauntlet, not getting to taste the championship and all that glory that the year did before. He's going to be hungry. And it's all about that chemistry and that cohesion with him and Max Johnson. And I think you're going to have success there. I think Liam Shanahan is going to be a piece of this offensive line that you do not have to worry about. And thank God. Thank God we transferred him in here. Coach Orgeron, another stroke of genius in the transfer portal. I think Liam Shanahan, you will see his success come to fruition. Once again, he's got to be able to block after the snap. That's his biggest weakness. But I think he's worked on that enough. And I think practicing against such a hellacious defensive line, I think he's going to have what it takes. Go Tigers, Liam.